I'm looking at the intro and outro solos for Bohemian Rhapsody, and I think nearly all of this is like really recognisable. So it's really good one to learn because you kind of know the notes and you kind of got the melodies in your head. I'm not sure if the outro is really like a solo or more harmonies, but it's a really great piece of music, so I'll show you that too. So the solo starts like this. So you're starting here on the 8th fret of the D string, and then you're coming to the 10th fret of the G string and bending up. Then you're coming to the 8th of the G, and then up to here on the 11th of the B, and you come down here to the 8th of the B, back to the 11th and bend up. And then you have this bit and it's all played on the B string. And that's there from the 13th, 15th, 16th. And then you're sliding up to the 18th fret. And then you come to this part here where you go. So you've got this. So this is played here and you're on the 17th of the G. So you've got the 17th of the G, 18th of the B, 15th, 16th and then the 18th of the E. And then we come to this part and you've got this, and it's these trills, and he does them sort of things a lot in his music. It's really great. Now some people I've seen just come from here, but I like to come from the 18th note on the E, down 2 frets trill, then back to the 18th of the B, that trill again, and then you're doing the 17th to the 15th on the G string. So we've just come down the scale, now we go back up the scale. It's the same notes but you're not putting any trills in, it's just literally. And you do that twice, and that's the 15th up to the 18th on the E string. Now I've got this last little piece of the first solo and it goes like this. So to play that, you're up here on the 15th of the B string, and you're playing 15th, 16th of the B, and then you're coming here to the 17th of the G. And then you're staying on that B, and you're going up to the 18th on the B. And then you come onto the D string, and that's the 15th to the 17th, and then you come back here onto the G string, and that's the 13th of the E string, 14th of the B string, and slide down on that on the B string, and you end here on the G string, and it's the 6th note. Now we come to the outro solo, and as I say, I'm not sure if it's more of a harmonics or considered a solo, I'm not sure, but it's a really great piece of music. So it starts here and you've got this. So this starts here on the 8th, and you're playing the D, the G and the B. And then you're coming up to the 11th on the B. And you don't want to strum it. You need to pick each note to make it nice and clear. Now we move to this position. And it's like the C shape here. So you're playing the 13th of the A, the 12th of the D, the 10th of the G, the 11th of the B. So you've done this. So next you've got this riff here. So you've got the 10th on the D, you've got the 8th on the G and the B, and then you're going up here to the 11th on the B. And then you're playing the 7th to the 8th on the G string. So putting that all together now, you've got this. So next we have this part. So for this bit, you've played this from the last piece, and then you've got this. And all this is played on the G string. So you're going from the 7th to the 8th to the 10th and then back to the 8th. And then you come here and you're doing 10. You've got 10, 12, 13, 12. And then you've got 14, 15, back to the 14, and then you're back down here to the 7. Next we have this really subtle piece, and you can slide up if you want. You're on the B string, and you slide up here to the C note, which is the 13th note of the B string, slide up again to the 15th, and then down to the 11th. And you go around again. And then we've got this very last piece, and you're sliding up on the G string to the 15th. And for that, you're playing here the 15th of the G. You come down 2 frets, then down 1 fret. Down to the 9th, the 10th of the D string now, the 8th, the 7th of the D string, and then you're sliding up on the G string to the 10th fret.